Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to have a look at a WoW Machinima by Captain Grimm called Raiding Classic versus Retail. And I'm like really curious about this one and to see like the differences between raiding in Classic and Retail. I have raided in both versions of WoW and there are some differences. So let's see how the comparisons are here. Because it's so different.
Okay guys, we're starting the raid in 2 hours. I know it might not be enough, but you gotta be
2 hours. That's classic for sure.
Good luck.
2 hours. But that's true, you need to prepare so much. And like world boss I guess and stuff. And oh yeah, potions. Oh wow. Oh yeah, getting those like world buffs and stuff. For the whole. Yeah, and everyone has to get ready like that. Wow. But that is so true. Like I have the same issue on Classic, and because I'm playing a hunter, I always need to like freaking stack up on arrows and need to buy them each time. Like, oh my gosh. Like on Classic, there's so much preparation and you need to look for a long time for a group. Like you need to try the zone chat or you have to ask your guild and stuff. But usually if you play once in a raid with people on Classic, it's more likely you play with the same people again. And it's easier to form friendships, I think. Oh, what's happening? Mind control? Wait, what? And now he's losing all the oh my gosh. Yo, that sucks.
Okay guys, we're about to start.
Retail.
Everyone make your way to the raid right now.
That will be there immediately almost. Oh yeah, and you have flying chickens on Retail, like all those fast flying mounts and stuff. Yeah.
Oh wait, did you guys get any flasks?
Some what?
It's okay, don't worry. I'll just buy some.
Yeah, the preparation is not so big. Oh, you can just buy it. Yeah, you have those mountains. You're a tall one.
Oh, I see. Cool, I guess.
Yeah, that is really like that on Retail. They simplified everything, and if you want to do like a dungeon. But like I mentioned earlier, like on Classic, yeah, you need a longer time to find a group and get ready for like a raid, a dungeon. But the thing is, you're more likely to play again with the same people on Classic, and I find it easier to form like friendships and meet new people on a Classic than Retail. Because on Retail you have like Dungeon Finder and stuff, and you can find groups, and you often end up playing just once or twice with the same people, and you like never see them again. But on Classic, if you play with a group, and especially if they do decent, you will keep them in your friend list, or you join their guild, or maybe you form a new guild, and there's like more social communication, more connection on Classic. I think I like that like a bit more definitely than Retail. But Retail is like more convenient though. On Classic, it's true, you really need like 1-2 hours sometimes for a raid, or you need to like announce it and stuff.
Cool, I guess. Thanks.
Boss fight on Classic. Oh no. What the heck? What's happening?
Derek, quick man. The fire is under you. It's gonna burn.
Are they explaining the mechanics to him? It's like it's first time.
You can do this.
Walk
man.
out.
It's like we practiced, Derek.
They're explaining him the mechanics.
Don't worry, go ahead now.
That's funny.
You can do it, Derek. I believe in you, Derek. You got this, man. You got this. I believe.
Listen to your group. Walk out of this. You're standing there. They're all happy now. Oh no. Masphere. He walks into it again, guys. Oh my gosh. And Retail.
Okay, newbie, listen up. You're new here, so I'll give you a brief rundown of the fight. Occasionally, the boss will mark you and you will begin to take 45% or 50% of your max HP as damage, unless you run into the pools of dark energy that spawn around the edge of the room in 5-second intervals, which will remove the debuff but give you a new one that instantly kills you in 3 minutes. Then at 70% HP, the boss will get upset and he will begin to charge up his one-shot raid-wiping ability. At that moment, you need to quickly write in the chat a 250-word essay on why you really like him and where you will take him out on a date.
Oh my gosh, but it's really like that. There are like millions of mechanics in Retail, but I think it's also good actually if you have like more mechanics and stuff. Is a bit more complex. But yeah, like the people there, they have like I've noticed this on retail. Like I was on Dungeon Finder a couple of times, and it wasn't me that messed up, but there were like people that messed up. And I've noticed that on retail the patience seem to be really little, and people easily get like upset, and then they like, even if they explain like the mechanics and stuff, they do it like in a very fast fashion or something. Like yeah.
So he can feel better about himself and cancel his cast. Next, in order to get to the next stage, we will all get.
But yeah, there are
bonuses.
many
You as a
mechanics.
DPS will have to perform 3 cartwheels.
Yeah, like
Then
just a
get it
few
from your
on
computer,
classic.
cook a medium rare steak. After which you will have to calculate 459 multiplied by 0.43 and divide by the amount of dead.
I don't
players in
think
our group.
he can
The
remember
answer will
this.
indicate the amount of seconds you need to spend performing the slash dance animation. If you get it wrong, 5 random members of our group die in real life, and your spine breaks. You got it? Of course I got it. I mean, this is one of the easiest bosses anyway. Come on.
What?
I guess you're right.
Oh yeah, looting. People go for need and they don't need this.
Finally! It's been months since I've been farming for this cloak.
Marcel already looks like he's about to die. He's
Every
old.
person in the guild has already gotten it before me.
Everyone has
I
it.
believe it's finally my time.
Ah, grats, old man Joe. You're finally gonna get that cloak, huh?
Oh
Great
yeah.
job on the run today, guild. I know it has taken us quite a while to get us out with this amazing caster cloak, and some of you have waited quite a while.
Like this old
But
orc.
today this all comes to an end. Without further ado, I'm happy to grant this cloak to my new girlfriend that I added to the guild yesterday.
Oh my gosh! What the fuck? Yo, that sucks. Like this dude was like always in the group with them and waiting to get the drop, and now he had his girlfriend and gives it to the girl. Oh, I feel so sorry for this orc.
I'm happy to grant this cloak to my new girlfriend that I added to the guild.
And she plays a male one.
Oh, thanks, Muffin. You're so sweet. Less than free. Slash guess.
Hey,
Oh,
what the hell,
no.
man? He's been dead for every boss fight and contributed literally less than 500 damage.
Excuse me, she?
Hey, wait a minute. That's my girlfriend. If you
Wait,
suck
what?
hell,
They're
man,
having
why
all
does
the
it
same
doesn't
girl.
makes me want to run a razor down my tongue.
Give this cloak to your mate. Like, come on.
Wait, officer.
What are you doing? I'm done with this guild. You clowns can go fuck yourselves. And your dumb items too. See if I can.
And the cloak is gone. Yeah, well, Rita. Okay, yeah.
Oh, congrats on the belt, man.
For the last 5 weeks, all I've been getting is belts. My luck with RNG is horrible.
Oh, well, that sucks. But at least it's.
But yeah, that's also like a disadvantage on retail. Like, I give you guys an example. Like, as we saw earlier, like this certain cloak dropped from that boss in Classic. If you have like a nice group and you're like friends with everyone and they know you play like a certain spec, certain class, and you need something that is like BIS for you, like people can share it to you, right? And on retail, it's such an RNG. Like, I remember doing out of M plus runs and I was like looking for certain items there. And also for like jewelry and stuff, and I had like such a horrible drop rate with things. I would get like versatility and things like that on my gear, and I was like looking for certain pieces but I couldn't get them. And yeah, like even if the group gets them, it's a bit difficult to, like, yeah, you see like, oh, this and this person got this, but some people, they don't even share. I feel like retail's a bit, I don't know, like maybe you're less bonded with the players. I mean, it's different if you go with like guild mates and stuff and you're like friends with someone, but yeah.
Something, right?
Honestly, I don't know why I even bothered. Loot distribution back in the day may have caused more drama, but it allowed for more community interactions, which let us create certain relationships with players in guilds.
That is
which
true.
contributed to making the process even more memorable. Now, even
Yes.
though personal loot allows me to receive more items than before, at the end of the day, only 5% of them end up being actual upgrades, and everything else is either sold.
Exactly,
or
like,
disenchanted,
it's such
which made
a
me
shit
numb
RNG.
to the feeling of
The drops are
receiving good
better on
items,
Classic.
And I realized that I am only pursuing the dopamine
But you have
hits in
to
this high
roll with
RNG
others.
system.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I've gotten all of my best in slots in the past couple of weeks, so that's pretty cool. Honestly, this is kind of easy if you ask me.
Depends.
Oh, it's my first customer. You better subscribe. Player, welcome. right now.
Struggles of a Barber. Yo, there are really interesting other WoW Machinimas. I will definitely check them out as well as Struggles of a Barber and stuff. But yeah, guys, wow, that was a really, really funny one. And a good comparison. I can relate to all of that. Like, I've been raiding on both, on Classic and on Retail. Like, I did, like, dungeons on both. And to be honest, like, I do prefer it a bit more on Classic, even though it does take longer. But I like the effort and how you need to, like, find a group. And then how often you actually go into a dungeon with, like, the same people. I think it's more memorable, which, like, at the end was said. But Retail is more if you, like... Let's say you're a busy person, you only get to play 1, maybe 2 or 3 hours a day because you don't have so much free time. Then Retail is definitely very convenient for like raids and dungeons. Because if you're like a crazy busy person, only get maybe like 2 hours of game time or so a day, then yeah, definitely you're better off on Retail. But if you're like a hardcore gamer or something, I would say Classic is better for raiding. Even though the mechanics are more simple, but it's still pretty fun. But yeah, that was so funny. Like, wow. And yeah, guys, recently we started streaming on Twitch. And yeah, feel free to follow me there. I will leave the link in the description. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.